Welcome to another episode of WTF Cinema.
Sadly, this plan ends badly for the robot. And I think this is just more evidence of Hollywood's anti-robot propaganda.
Not just machine not disassembled, and alive,
And about a month later, Buffy's dad knocks her down the stairs and she's taken away to the hospital, brain dead. What a cheery movie. So there's this long, complex bit where it's built up and planned and explained, and basically, Paul and his buddy are going to steal Buffy's body so they can bring her back to life. And by they, I mean Paul's going to do all the heavy work, his buddy's just there as backup. So, to save Buffy, Paul installs a leftover microchip from his robot into her brain. Do I really need to address the ways in which this doesn't work? I'm not an expert in the area of neuroscience or robotics, so I'm going to come at this from a layman's perspective. Any of you who are building robotic humanoids that say I'm wrong, go ahead and email me. I would welcome the feedback. Her body's been disconnected from any and all life support for at least 20 minutes. Probably more. It's not that clear. I'm pretty sure the human brain dies at that point. And I don't mean like dies, goes to sleep. I mean dies like it ain't coming back. There's nothing left in the brain after that long. Also, there's not a lot of hardware set up. He literally takes a microchip, shoves it on the brain, and we're done. No software set up, no wires, no adapters, no nothing. Just and it's good to go. Pretty sure that doesn't work. And so now Paul has what most men have always dreamed of. A remote control girlfriend. And I gotta admit, it's pretty creepy. Robot zombie Buffy then goes and gets revenge on her dad for killing her. And I'll give the actress this. Christy Swanson does a good job at making this character creepy, alright? She's just creepy when she's moving around. So I'll give the actress credit for that. The thing I have problems with, though, is she's now shown to have superhuman strength. Throughout the rest of the movie, she has Superman-level strength. She's using the same muscles, though. I mean, it's the same muscles she had from before. She didn't get new bionic muscles implanted. They did not have the technology. They did not have the money. They could not rebuild her. So why is it that these perfectly ordinary muscles she had going on are now superhuman? Anybody? And by the way, later on in the movie, we also see her cracking the combination lock on the fence again. I would just like to call bullshit on that all over again. Especially if she has superhuman strength. She can't just rip the lock out because it looks like she could. Luckily, Paul comes along and he manages to cover up the murder for Buffy. As we then switch to...
Take one out of the orphan's home. Rhoda, get away from me. Don't talk to me. We have nothing to say. Okay.
Oh man, old lady Elvira's watching The Bad Seed. I would so rather be watching that movie right now. Hey, movies, don't ever reference a better movie than you. Because then all I'm going to do is sit here and go, man, why am I not watching that instead? Robot Zombie Buffy then kills Elvira with a scene that really looks like it was taken right out of Fallout 3. Oh! Now, Paul's friend knows about what's going on with the murders and everything, and he can't take it anymore. So he's going to go to the cops and rat out the fact that his buddy reanimated the dead girl using a microchip and now it's on a killing spree. The cops, I'm sure, will take this news quite well. Not that we get to find out, because Buffy puts a stop to it really the only sensible way she can. It is then finally revealed to us that Robot Zombie Buffy is, in fact, his pet robot brought back to life. See, instead of bringing back his girlfriend from the dead, he gave his robot buddy a human body when he put that chip in, because apparently that, what looked like a processor chip to me, actually contained all the hard drive information for the robot. So it had all the memories. That's why it went after the old lady. That's why it went after the dad, because the robot never liked the dad. How did the entire robot personality get stored on one chip, when earlier in the movie it showed us circuit boards that housed the robot? Yeah, fine. You know what? We're near the end. Let's just keep going. Let's just go. So we reach our climax. The cops are trying to track down robot zombie Buffy. Paul is trying to get to her before the cops do. It's chase scenes, chase scenes, chase scenes. She actually becomes human again for just a second. I'm not sure how that works at all, considering we were just told she wasn't in there, but I guess now she's in there. She becomes human again and gets shot. Good timing. Our final scene takes place as Paul sneaks into the morgue to try and liberate her body because he believes she's still alive.
Come with me, Paul.
What? Okay. Throughout the movie, there's a couple of really disturbing dream sequences that look kind of like this. Except, you know, the characters wake up and you're like, okay, it was a dream. And you're pretty sure it's a dream sequence when it's happening. And that's what I thought was going to happen here. Except you hear Paul's neck snap and then the credits roll. So this one's not a dream sequence? This actually happened? The one robotic processor took over her entire body, turned her into a robot, and then she killed her one true love so they could be together? Even though she's not dead? But she is if she's the robot. But if she's the robot, then she's not she's the robot. Guys, I really don't know. I can't help you with this one. I mean, up until this point, the movie actually was kind of decent. The pacing was good. There were some really suspenseful moments. There were some creepy moments. It worked well. And then there's this. This doesn't conclude the plot. The plot was wrapped up. It was a sad ending, but she got shot. Then we came to this scene, which did nothing but add questions. And it wasn't even like it was paving the way for a sequel, like The Revenge of Robot Zombie Buffy. No. This just put up questions, killed the main character, and then they rolled the credits. Thanks, Jason. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I can't analyze this one better. I don't know what the f*** that was. I'm just gonna go privately watch something calming, pleasant, to get this out of my system. Maybe The Shining. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching WTF Cinema. Until next time, what the f***, man?